Alright guys, we made it to the ocean. It's time to head to the beach. Alright guys, so this place is called, I don't know if you can see, Suma or Suma. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's basically just a beach, I guess. So at this you got some toilets, someone's bicycle, and this like obstacle course, which I guess looks pretty fun. I guess we can try it out. I think you're supposed to not wear shoes or something. I don't know. Let's try it, I guess. Alright guys, shoes off. Wow, this is so difficult. Okay, I made it guys. So yeah, that's pretty much and everything I've been able to find so far. Oh, it's freight train with green boxes. Aku. Sweden, or something. It's a lot of Sweden cars. I'm saying Sweden because it's like yellow and blue, that's the Swedish flag or something, I don't know. Also there's a sauna over there, kinda like in Finland, you know Finland, where they all bathe in saunas or something. Anyways, I thought today we would check out this like coastal region next to Kobe city. I think it looks pretty nice, as you can see, and it has some pretty interesting areas that I want to explore, so I thought I would make a video about it and explore the areas and see if we find something interesting or cool or something. I don't know, maybe we can go up that mountain. It looks like there is something up there, so yeah, let's go. Damn guys, check this out. Looks like this power line pole like crashed into this guy's house at like 5,000 miles per hour. It got completely obliterated. I feel really bad for the guy. I wouldn't want that to happen to me if I bought a house. Now this place is really giving me like beach town vibes. Like the path is covered in sand and it smells a lot like seawater. It's very nice guys. I'm walking in this direction towards that mountain because it seems pretty interesting. Looks like there is a train coming. We need to cross the railway line, I think. I don't know if there are any other points you can do that. Alright guys, I have successfully crossed the railway line. It only took like 4 gazillion years because every train in the country decided to pass at once. But yeah, I made it. This area seems pretty nice actually, like next to the ocean. I wouldn't mind living here if it wasn't for like tsunamis and stuff. Having that on your mind all the time must be pretty scary, that maybe the wave will come and like take your house away. I would probably live somewhere a bit higher up in that case. Just as I was talking about tsunamis, you can see like the sign, evacuation door. I don't know why it says door, but there are those signs all over the area on where to go if a tsunami is coming. Oh, I think this is a dead end. Right guys, I made it to the big road and I found this staircase. And I thought it could be fun to go down and see what's down there. There were no signs or anything. It said no, and it seems like this is actually a path that goes to the ocean somewhat. Oh, there's the train. So it seemed like I maybe could have gone. Yeah, this is just a normal little path. Okay, that was convenient. I could have walked along the ocean that means but instead I went along the train tracks. So that's kind of sad, I guess. So yeah, we're back at the ocean, guys. It was fun exploring that little tunnel, I guess, in water. It seems like there is this like pier or something with a bunch of people on it. So maybe we'll go check that out. I think we can walk along here, like next to the train tracks, which are up there. So we should probably be fine. Let's check this sign. What does this say? It says a bunch of stuff in Japanese about the different plants here. I'm not very interested in plants. I think they look nice and stuff, but I don't really know their names. So yeah, if you know any cool plant trivia, please comment down below so I can learn more about plants. So guys, it seems like for the rest of the walk to the pier, it's on these like big rocks with a bunch of trash in between them and stuff. So we have to walk a little bit more carefully here to not fall and die or something. Also, it's pretty hot outside. I have to like restrain myself not to accidentally jump into the water or something to cool off. It looks really nice. So yeah, although I can't see any other people like swimming and stuff. So I don't know, maybe Japanese people don't like to bathe or something. I don't know. Alright guys, it seems like you needed a ticket just to enter the pier. So I decided not to see that it wasn't worth it, probably just to go out and see like water. Oh, here's the train tracks again. So anyways, I thought let's continue walking and see where we end up. I think over in this direction is supposedly like one of the largest bridges in all of Japan, or the world for that matter. So it should be pretty exciting to see that, I think. So yeah. Alright guys, I made it to the mountain. I'm gonna see if there is a way to get to the top of it and enjoy the view. Alright guys, seems like there is the option of taking the ropeway or walking. So I'll see how much the ropeway costs and determine which one I'll choose. Alright guys, it seems that the ropeway all the way to the top costs, airplane, costs 2,100 yen, which I think is a little bit too much. Like, I can see the top, it's just right over there. So I think I'm gonna walk it all the way to the top, or at least attempt to. I have not yet learned my lesson from my trip to Nagasaki last year. So yeah, wish me luck. I need to get something to drink in case there is no water or something along the way. Let's see. They have a bunch of vending machines here. I think Pocari Sweat is usually the way to go if you're doing this kind of thing. Alright guys, I think this is a good opportunity to get rid of some of my change. A bunch of 10 yen coins. So let's use all of them for the Pocari Sweat. Alright guys, the Pocari Sweat is acquired. So let's get walking, I guess. This will definitely be worth it, especially when I have to walk all the way down later. It's going to be really fun. Passing over the railway here, we can see the ocean again. That's nice, we're gonna be able to see a lot more of it soon. It seems like the road is mostly these like stairs, so it's not that bad. Hopefully I'll make it without dying. Alright guys, so we're about like a third of the way now. It's pretty hot, at least in the sun, but in the shadow it's actually fine. I think it's like 24 degrees or something. that's not accounting for the sun and humidity and stuff, I think. So yeah, I'm a bit exhausted, but I think this is completely doable so far. So yeah, I'll update you if anything happens. Right, this is a pretty nice spot, but I think we're only halfway. I can see down there is the ground and the train. But yeah, we still got some way to go, I guess. Well then, there is no point in returning now. Alright guys, we made it. Although we didn't make it yet. There's still just a short walk up, so I think we'll be able to do it. But yeah, the view is already pretty great, as you can see. Over here you can see basically the entirety of Kobe city, which is pretty nice, as you can see. So yeah. Alright guys, so the bridge over here is called Akashi Kaikyo, and basically it's supposedly the second longest single cable span bridge in the world, second to one that's in Turkey or something. So that's pretty cool, I guess. And from here it doesn't look that big, I think, until you zoom in and you see how tiny the cars are compared to the tower of the bridge. Look at them, how tiny they are. So yeah, I think we're gonna go later, and I wanna go check that bridge out. I don't know if I'll make it into this video or if I'll make a separate video. Depends on how long this one gets. So yeah. Also you can see the rail line as well. I think those are more Sweden containers. I don't know, I can't really see the screen of my camera because the sun is in my eyes. So yeah. Also from here you can see the station where it started. I forgot what it was called. And also some other station, I don't know, it's right here. That's for the Sanyo Electric Railway, which is a railway that goes along the entire coast of Kobe. It's supposedly pretty scenic, but I walked today. But if you don't want to walk like I did, if it's really hot or something, you can take that train. So yeah. Also that is the pier from before. I don't really see why you have to pay to go to it. It just seems like a regular pier or something. I don't really know. Especially when you can get up here for basically free if you wanna walk up. It's not that far. It took me maybe 10 to 15 minutes, and I bought a gallon of sweat, but I bought some Pocari Sweats to replenish, so it's not really that big of a deal. Also here's my backpack. It's very pretty, and here is my Pocari Sweat. Yeah. Well guys, it's time for the final push and the final gallon of sweat. I don't actually know how much a gallon of sweat is because I'm from Europe, so I just assume it's a kilogram or a liter or something. I don't know. Alright, I made it to the top. For some reason there is a game center here. I don't know. From here you can even see the Kobe airport, which is pretty cool. And the scenery from up here is basically the same as from the other viewing platform. So yeah, let's check out the other side. Seems like there is some sort of abandoned pool or something randomly on the mountain. Or I guess maybe there is some sort of small theme park that you can get to using these shares over there. So that's pretty cool, I guess. Yeah guys, that bridge is actually pretty big if you compare it to the city. It's basically the same length as the entire city, from this side to this side, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Anyways guys, I think that's about everything for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. It was actually pretty fun to go up and see this view. I would say it was worth it. If you do visit, I wouldn't not recommend using the stairs. It was actually not that bad, but be prepared that you're gonna like sweat a lot if it's hot outside. So maybe do it when it's colder, or if you don't mind spending money, just take the rope way. But anyways, bye bye.